Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. What? Okay. Oh. Well, hello. Welcome to Slay the Princess. Don't know much about this game, so let's go in. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Really?
You're here to slay her.
Oh.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sure.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Great, okay. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
How will she get out? Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want
The more
specifics.
specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Okay, so she's very persuasive. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Well, I'm not just gonna listen to you like the Stanley Parable, dude. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked
While
up?
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Let's just keep this going,
Nevertheless,
dude.
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here,
Really?
because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and
Okay.
there is no changing that.
Okay, so what was my life like before this, man?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay, I still...
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Can't someone else do this?
If only that were the case, but I don't make the rules.
Who does?
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
So... if you don't make the rules, who does?
Are you serious? No, you have to do it. Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I kinda do.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Unless you keep talking in my head, man, I might do it.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be doing? Oh my gosh.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Really, I can imagine pretty big, man. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if is as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not going to I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. It's okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Ooh. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Okay.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Oh, hi.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, really? Does he now?
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Really?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
No. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay, dude, there is something going on here, and I am not gonna just follow this, okay? I don't care, I'm not killing the princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they've been get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly.
Your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
Excuse me?
I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
What? There's no fighting this, is there? I don't have to go. I have to go in the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well I guess we'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm not going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Dude, the music stopped.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh, the cabin.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
What the heck?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
It's the multiverse.
The cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
No, I just don't want to kill someone.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
Oh god.
But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
So the princess didn't even get out. It was just the multiverse coming to attack me. I swear. Oh, chapter 2, the stranger?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
You've already
If you
said
don't,
this.
it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Really?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that
Okay,
way.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Voice of Hunter. What?
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day
Here's
forever,
something too. I forgot
then
about
yes,
that.
I suppose
already
there
forgot
are
about that.
plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
Yeah, true.
The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay, no. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. Yeah, that's a lie, okay. Yeah, I get it. I'm going into the cabin. No.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I don't trust you, dude. I don't trust you.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie. She will cheat.
Okay,
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't believe a word you say.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Yeah, that's true.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Really?
Let's keep an open mind.
I'm hearing a lot of voices in my head here. Proceeded to the cabin.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Nice.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What about the mirror?
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
That's true.
No, we're taking the knife.
No.
Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
True. Ugh.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Yeah, dude, you really...
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
I don't believe you.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Dude, I've watched the Stanley Parable. I am not one to be tricked by this.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Dude, I've lost myself many years ago.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
I'm panicking, dude.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
True.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Yeah, fair enough.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Nope, never mind.
Okay.
I'm not, dude.
I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror. Yeah.
We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
Oh,
There's
he doesn't
nothing
see
else
it.
in here.
He doesn't see it.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Yes, there is.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Yes. Why would you lie about this? What's the point? I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror.
I care about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us?
True.
I'm not lying to you, I promise. There isn't a mirror. Really.
Okay. Okay.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Yeah, it really isn't, dude. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Dude, you are an
But it was there
a-hole.
a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I got a feeling he actually is right there. We will probably see that again. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I think the world's already gone, dude.
Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't
Oh my
matter how you
gosh,
hold
dude.
the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Keep the grip. Hold the blade the other way. I'm gonna
Great.
keep how it is.
Keep your grip the way it is. Your task awaits.
Okay. Throw the blade out. You know what? I'm so tempted. Ah!
Haha, yes! Do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window,
What?
glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess
Why
without
did
it.
both windows break? Oh my
We'll be
gosh.
fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
True.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
True, but still.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
I can just go outside and grab it, right? Apparently not.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Excuse me?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
Oh my
None of the
gosh.
stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
Dude, what the heck's happening?
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Brother.
An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Really?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
True.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No.
No, thank you.
Turn around. Go
Oh,
back
don't
up.
be such a baby.
Turn around, please.
I
Give me
don't
an
want to
option.
do this. Let's just
Yes,
turn around
please.
and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
Yeah, which
And
is
what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
no.
They'll
Oh, there'll be plenty of ways to ruin his day. Yeah. Oh, take the center staircase.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
Yeah.
You concentrate on where you are,
careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides.
Oh my
You
gosh.
wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Jeez.
And so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down,
Oh my
another
lord.
foot down,
What did I
another
do?
after that. You lose yours, but no matter the
Oh,
direction
shoot.
it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Oh gosh.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh lord.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
What the heck?
Physical sensations dull and then
It's becoming
vanish,
cheaper and cheaper.
until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
What has happened?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to
Hi.
us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
What the heck is happening with this?
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
No.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
True. I'm sorry, I didn't realize why I was here. What is your name?
Princess.
Just Princess?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Oh god.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh, that's so trippy. Oh.
We can do that?
What?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
I don't think so, bud.
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I don't like this.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it kinda does.
Yes, it matters.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Yep.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them.
I don't think I can
It's
unthink him,
not already
dude.
too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
No.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I like that plan. There's more
There
of you
must
now.
be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Really?
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Oh my god.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Yeah.
Could always start by retrieving the blade. The one he
Can
made
I?
us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Nope.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
True.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Yeah, but I've already done that. Getting down here was weird. I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened
I
to
don't
me?
remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Oh.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too.
Oh.
It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone.
And I'm not alone either.
Yeah, true.
You're not really cut out for this, are you?
Nope.
Why are you even here?
I don't know. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you even know why you're
Is this
down
a
here?
quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here.
Nope, not at all.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope.
Too bad.
Please just end this already.
Nope.
One way or another, just do it.
Nope.
Oh, don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Nah.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Yeah.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Yeah. Is there a way to like back up? I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I can't select anything. I don't know what you are, but can't trust what.
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many
Oh
directions.
gosh.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands.
Oh,
All
what?
at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish.
What the heck is happening?
Is this what the end of the world looks like?
Probably.
What an unbearable mess.
Yeah.
But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah, really.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening,
Yeah,
and nothing
yeah, really,
is
dude.
excruciating.
Yeah.
Luckily for all of us, nothing
Oh.
and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Narrator? Narrator?
falls
Oh,
apart. I think he's gone.
yeah.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Nope.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh my god.
Did you do this?
No.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I don't want to.
We should help her. I think we did this.
Probably.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Yep.
Please.
God. It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No, you must be. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. Say nothing. Whoa. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your silence. She's gone. Replaced it with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Maybe?
Where's that mirror again? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at it at the mirror.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Awful. It's just a
Then
mirror,
what the
dude.
hell are we supposed to do?
I don't know. The narrator's
Yes.
gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
Probably.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No.
Really?
Don't do that.
What? Approach the mirror.
I'm
I have nothing
begging
else I can do.
Don't do this.
Okay. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Yeah, it really does, but oh well. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. And what am I? You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Wait, what? You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights, what do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person.
I think that you are like me.
Oh.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold.
Oh.
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Really?
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Cool. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Fair enough. Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Oh.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Really? Considering the fact that I see a knife in one, I don't trust that. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But are you always a princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Kinda. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Oh. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So do I have to go down like every path in order to get you free? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. until we meet again.
Nice. How many more pieces do I need to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, what are you going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay. You're being cement. Oh my gosh. What are you going to do if I help?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter. Oh my gosh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It really is a multiverse. I was joking. Oh god, my head's gonna hurt.
You're here to slay her.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or right on your controller. What are you talking about? Okay. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Alright. I'm going to end this here. And we will find out what happens next time.